right, welcome to Mondays for Markley. I'm Ann Green Buckner. I'm the Director of Family Ministries here at Christ Church in Greenville, South Carolina. And I'm here today with Mary Mac Williams. Mary Mac Williams is here to tell us about a new tradition that we would like to bring to Christ Church. Hi.
Hi, I'm so excited to be here to share with you a little bit of information about our first annual in-person Feast of Lights pageant at Christ Church.
Perfect. Well, can you tell us a little bit about what Epiphany is and also what the Feast of Lights pageant is?
Okay, so the Feast of Lights pageant is essentially an Epiphany pageant, and Epiphany marks the end of the 12 days of Christmas celebration. So that will be on January the 6th. This year it's a Thursday. And the pageant tells the story of how baby Jesus came to be the Messiah.
Perfect. That's awesome. Now, so pageants, we have a lot of pageants, and people I think, are really familiar with like a Christmas pageant. Can you tell us, how is this pageant different from a Christmas pageant?
For one thing, it happens after Christmas because it's going to be on January the 8th as we're closing the Christmas season. And this is not just a nativity pageant. This is really the story of Jesus' life. So it starts with the angel Gabriel presenting himself to Mary and then follows Jesus' life. It also is different than the Christmas pageant because it's a multi-generational pageant. So yes, the youth are involved, but the high schoolers also serve as the disciples, and members of the congregation are involved and serve as various community members at the end of the pageant, and they're also in roles like the angel Gabriel and the Lord and John the Baptist. There are a lot of other roles in the pageant.
So this is I think I've really learned to love the idea of this pageant because it involves the entire family. There are roles from 3K to 5th grade to middle school. We have the wise men, all the different things. So I think it really does tell the life of Jesus, and I love Mary Mac was able to kind of tell me why she loves this pageant so much. So I'd love for you to tell us why is this so special? Like why does this tradition really mean so much to you, and why do you want to share that with Christ Church?
So I'm so glad you asked me that, and it really is so special and meaningful. I moved to Greenville from Columbia, South Carolina, and at St. John's Episcopal, they have been doing this Epiphany pageant for over 40 years. And right after we moved here, we continued to go back to Columbia to be a part of it because it was so special to us and our family. And I credit this pageant with really teaching my children about the life of Jesus, not just the nativity, but the whole life. And it's something that they look forward to, and it's special for us all to do together too. So families, mark your calendars January 6th. You don't want to miss this. Yeah. The 3K through 5K are the sheep, the little baby lambs, and then their parents are the shepherds. So you guys come and be a part, and you'll have reserved seating at the front of the church. But like you said, everybody's involved. Right. It's not just for the youth. I think it's something that everybody can take away. It's truly a service of light, how Jesus came into the world as a light and shared his light with us, and how we can continue to spread our light into the world on a daily basis. I also love that it's after Christmas and it's the start of a new year, so it's a great way to kind of open your hearts and your minds and be ready to take on the new year.
Yay. Well, how can people get involved? So there's various roles and there's various different ways, either with costumes or the dinner after, but how can people get involved?
The first thing is mark your calendar for January 6th and come, because it's an awesome night that we want you all to be a part of, this tradition. There also is a sign-up genius and a QR code, which I believe Jessica's going to share in the comments of this. So you can, after this or right now, you can scan the QR code to sign up to be a part of it. Mm-hmm. Karen is planning an amazing dinner for the parish afterwards, so please plan to join us after that. Yeah.
That sounds awesome. Well, thank you so much.
Thank you for having me.
This is going to be great. So, as a reminder, this pageant will be Thursday, January 6th at 6 p.m. It's going to be followed by a dinner for the parish-wide. Everybody is invited. We'll have pasta. I think we're doing a pasta bar. We'll hold rehearsals for 3K through 5th grade on Tuesday, January 4th. And then the youth and the adults will have their rehearsal on Wednesday, January 5th. And then Thursday will be the pageant. So, thank you so much, Mary Mac.
Can't wait.
It's going to be great.
Thank you.